This video is all about text effects, like this transparent text effect or a timer including your channel ID. And this text animation with changing color. A cinematic text effect, like this perspective text effect. To create the first text effect, which is the timer including your ID, I open the clip in CapCut. I will drag it to the timeline. But before continuing with the CapCut application, I need to first make my text ID in the Canva. Alright, I opened a new project in Canva, then I'll go to the text, add a heading, and I will type my ID. I would like to add a white background to my ID, so before that I will go ahead and change my background color, the main background, to green. Good. Then again I will click on my ID or on my text and select a background for it. You can adjust the roundness or the spread based on your taste. My text ID is ready. I will just go ahead and save it. Drag it to the timeline. Now first of all, I should go ahead and remove this green background. Go to remove background. I can use chroma key or auto removal, so let's go ahead and use the chroma key with this color picker. Pick the green color, adjust the intensity. Great, then I will adjust the size, make it smaller, and adjust the place. Okay, I will put it here. I will make it a little bit bigger for this project because I want it to be visible to you. But normally it shouldn't be like that big to grab too much attention. In the next step, I should go ahead and duplicate my photo. Right click and copy, then again right click and paste. Right now I have two layers of my text ID. So for the first one, which is at the bottom, I will click on it and reduce the opacity. Go to the basic tab, under the blend category, reduce the opacity. We cannot see the change because I have the other text image on the top. So if I go ahead and change the place, you can see that for this layer, I am changing the opacity. Okay, then I will click on the layer on the top, go to the mask tab and select horizontal. Do the masking as I do, so change it to a vertical format before your text. Now go ahead and add a keyframe, click on the play button. See, what we want is that when our video ends, this masking line comes to the end of the text. So it would be too easy. Go to the last second of your video. For me would be somewhere around here when I'm done with speaking. Here I will add another keyframe and drag my masking line. So let's see the result. Let's check it. This video is all about text effects. See, as I'm speaking and as the video moving forward, the masking line also moves. For the transparent text effect, first of all, we should type our text. So I'll go to the text tab, drag it to the timeline, and type my text. Then of course I will go ahead and adjust the font and size. Good. We need to have our text to the end of the video, so extend the duration. Maybe a little bit lower. I'm okay with this text. I want it black and the size and font is fine with me. So now you should make a copy of your main clip. Right click, copy, right click, paste, drag it right above your main clip. Now I need to remove the background for this clip that I have copied. So as it is selected, I will go to the remove background tab and I will remove my background with one of these options based on if you are using the pro version or the normal one. Give it some time. Okay, let me show you. Here it is. I have removed my background for one of the layers. Now what you should do is to make a copy of your text layer. Copy, right click, paste. Now for the second text layer, go to the setting window. What I need to do is to make a stroke for the second text layer in the same color as my first layer. I know it's a little bit vague, but I will make it clear for you. So for now, just go ahead and add a stroke to your text. But before that, I will change the color of this text to white. Good. Then add a stroke here in black. I will drag it up to explain to you. What you need to pay attention to is that for the second text layer, this one, your stroke should be the same color as your first text layer color. So this one is black, the second one should have the stroke in black. Or for instance, for you, this one is in red, so the second text layer should have the stroke in red. Good. Now what I want to do is to remove this white part and just keep the outline. Click on the text layer and click on the create compound clip. Again, for this one, I click on it, I come to the video, and in the blend option, I will go to the mode tab and put it on darken. See? I remove the white part and keep the darker part, which is the outline. Or if yours is in like a lighter color like white, from the mode drop down menu you should click on the brighten mode. Almost done. The only thing I need to do is to change the layer order. So I will put this layer between the two text layers.
This video is all about text
See,
effects like this.
the only thing that I can see here is that there is like a space between the two layers. What I can do is to make my main text a little bit bolder to fill these gaps here. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of stroke. Good, great. That's it. For this text animation effect, first I need to add my text. Adjust the font size and color as you like. Okay, now make sure to extend it to the very end of the clip. Now I will go ahead and make a copy of my text layer. For the second text layer, I need to turn it to an outline. So from the preset style, I will Select this one with the white outline and the dark color, which is black here. Then I'll right click on the text layer and click on the create compound clip. Now for this compound clip layer, I'll go to the video tab, and from the blend section, I will put the mode on brighten. As you see, now I just have the outline of the text. Now I will go back to the first text layer, this one, which is white. I want to change the color to something else which is more visible. For me, red is okay. So far we have our outline in white in a separated layer and our main text in another layer in red. The only thing I need to do is to add an animation in. In the animation in tab, I should find the wipe either from the left or from the right. No difference. Here we have it with extended duration. I'll put it on 3 seconds. Let's check it. It's too fast, so I should make it longer, maybe. I think 4 would be okay. Great, and that's it. To make the cinematic text effect, I have imported a black background in the CapCut application. I will drag it to the timeline. Now I should add my text. Extend the duration to the end of the clip. Adjust the size and font as you like. Now to give a cinematic look to your text, go to the Effects tab and select this silver one. Good, we are done with the first part of our effect. Now I just need to export it. Alright, I imported the previous clip in the CapCut application. I will drag it to the timeline. Select the clip, go to the Mask tab and select Mirror. Change the angle and the size of the mask. With this arrow, add a little bit of feather. As your CTI is at the very beginning, add a keyframe and put your mask somewhere here. Hold the CTI, put it a little bit forward, add another keyframe and change the place of the mask. Again, do the same. Keyframe, put it back, put the mask back. So far we have this. Again, I will put the CTI here, add another keyframe, put the mask here, another keyframe a little bit forward, and now I want to change the size of the mask in a way that it reveals the whole text. Okay, let's see the final result. Nice. And that's it. You can export it. For the last text effect, we need to put our text in a perspective format. First, I need to capture this frame. Click on these 3 bars. Export still frames. Navigate the place you want to save and then export it. To be able to put my words in a perspective format, I opened Canva. Now I should upload the frame I captured from my video, add it to a project. Now, unlike the usual way that we add our text from here, text button, we should scroll down and click on the app and then search for the typecraft. Now in this box, text, type your text, select the color, you can change the font. I will keep it as default, and then this is the important window, edit shape, where with these toggles you can put your text in a perspective format and change the angle. I have made some changes. Now I want to check it in my project, so I will click on the add element to design. Make it bigger. I believe it's good, but still, if you checked it in your project and you wanted to make changes, you can click on it and keep moving the toggles here. And at the end, again, update element. When you are fine with your text, angle and changes, click on the image you have imported before and delete it. Then change the color of the background to green, so we can easily remove it in the chroma key section. I'm back to the CapCut application and I have imported my picture to the project. Now I will drag it to the timeline. As the picture layer is selected, go to the remove background, and from this chroma key section, remove the green color. Another thing I want to do to make it a little bit more real, I want to go back to the basic tab, and from this blend section I want to change the mode into the overlay. In order to step over the text, I should make a copy of my clip layer, right click, paste it, go to the remove background and remove my background. The background has been removed. Let me show you. See? Now the only thing I need to do is to put this layer on top. So when I walk, it's like I'm stepping over the text. And that's it.
If you want to learn 5 more cool text effects, watch this video.